Let me tell you guys about my experience, how I started with the application process, how I started on doing research on these cruise ship companies. I'm the type of person who likes to explore. I like to meet new people. I like to get to know new cultures, new religions. And then what I did, right, I wanted to explore the world. But then I didn't have the capital to do that. Then I did my research, went to Google, as I'm a person who likes to I'm always on my phone, right? So I like to do research. I did research about how I can travel the world for free. So as I was doing my research, I saw that I can work in cruise ship companies. I can work in a cruise ship, then I can travel the world for free. Then that's when I did my research on what are the requirements, what do they need. So as I was doing my research, I saw that these companies need people with experience, first of all, and then they need people who are enthusiastic, people who are passionate about their jobs, people who are passionate about their goals. So I did my professional CV, I did my cover letter, I did my passport. That's before I applied. Actually, I didn't have a passport. So what I only had was my CV, I had my cover letter. As you know, guys, I'm a person who is doing CVs, I do cover letters. So that helped me in a way that I already had my CV, I knew how to do my CV. It helped me in a way that I knew how to do my CV. So I went to get experience first of all. My first experience was working in a restaurant at KFC. When I did my research, I saw that they need people who are working in restaurants, people who are working in hotels. That's for the entry-level positions. These companies it's a hospitality industry company. The core goal is to satisfy customer. It's related to customer service. So I got my experience at KFC, and then when I got my experience at KFC, I worked there I worked for 2 months. I wanted to get experience, that's why I only worked for 2 months, and then I went to work for McDonald's after that. After working for McDonald's only 1 month, then I went to work for Starbucks after that. At Starbucks I worked for 1 year. Took me 1 year to work at Starbucks. I worked there. As I was working there, I was studying in college. So I saw that, okay, what can I do to make my CV stand out? So I went to college, did my hospitality studies courses, and then I finished my N6 there. I had to do my in-service training. I did my in-service training for like 6 months. I didn't finish that 18 months because as I was doing that in-service training, I got hired at MSC. I got hired. Luckily, I'm a person who likes to research. I like to do research. So I'm on my phone. I always check for the valuable things. I check for the things that is going to help me in the future. So I did research. I came across this company, Shosholoza Ocean Academy. I went to the official website, applied in the official website.